wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more Modesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I make pesos. Plus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, full of points to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 in the bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Wait, set, wait, 20! Watching it by! Check!
Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Brady gives to Michel. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
Hey, 4 down. Hey, 66.
To throw is Brady. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
And a key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out. Now a first down carry, it's Michel. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On 2nd and 11 now, Brady. And to the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
You got tight.
Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Get out there.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Get on your feet.
On 2nd down, it's Miller. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7.
Hey, kill. 27.
Check 99. Check 99. Check 31. Check 31. Check 3. Check 3.
We're going to 53.
3.
26.
They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
It's our time. He's coming. Double up. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Shoot. Wide. Get wide. Hey, switch gears.
Gun.
Whip. Watch the we're going to 54.
A first down carry now for Miller. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he coughed it up, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get down.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney, has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. On the ground is Michel, and he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 15 to be exact. Shotgun now for Brady. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. 3rd and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
Davis now to return it. Whoa, shifty.
Whoa.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Gator. Rip left. Greystone, travel. Hey, Alpha. Hey. 4 down. 5.
On 1st down, McCarron. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, Mike's 50. Oh, trot. Make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way. We'll go 46.
To throw is Prescott. Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Hey. We're going to 53. We'll go 47. Mike 50. Tighten up. Pull it together. Mike's 50.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
He's checking. Crash.
Check 4.
We're going to 53. Hey, kill. 47. Switch it. Hey. Kill. 26.
They'll try the right side here with Miller. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. From the red zone now, Prescott sliding out of the pocket. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Check 9.
Switch. Shift. Out. Here we go. Going to 54. Line. Hey, 47. 26.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he is going to lose yardage here. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
X3. 218. Jump. 450.
On 2nd down, Michelle. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. DJ Moore with touchdown number 12 on the year. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Gostkowski with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
And the Texans, first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, check. Mike 50.
26. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
From the 41, Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Miller. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop. From just shy of midfield, Prescott setting up the screen for Miller. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 39. Prescott now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
51. 47. Let's go, D. Let's go. Mike 51. Mike 56.
Here's Prescott. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Prescott on first down. Going for it all. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. It's complete to Fuller. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. One man in the backfield, that's Miller, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Lamar Miller, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Chidobe with a pick. That's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
On first down, Miller. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
Jason McCourty. No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the Patriots' 31-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Check three. Switch.
Now it's Miller running right. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Check 13. Here we go. Slam. Then we're going to 53. Check. Lucky. Here we go, 47. Alert 3. Here we go, going to 54. 26.
On 3rd down, Miller. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. First down, Prescott. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted by the Patriots. His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Third and 3.
Here we go. Danny. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Check. Under. 47. Check 50. Shit. We're going to 54. Wide in. 26.
Third and short yardage. Prescott flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Prescott completes it to Davis. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. To throw again on second down. Prescott, and he's got Fuller. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They'll run on first down. It's Miller. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Kill. Let's go, defense. Gun. Mike's 50. Now watch run. 50's the Mike. Here we go. 46. 26.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
It's a gain of 20.
Second tour of duty for Watson with the Patriots. Remember, New England drafted him way back in 2004 out of Northwestern. He retired in the offseason after finishing the campaign with New Orleans, but decided to come back for one more go-around with the Patriots, and they might need him, especially with Rob Gronkowski no longer in uniform. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Play action. Now it's Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Brady now to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Prescott from the gun on third. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to White. Call it a pickup of 7. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
47. 50, Mike, 50. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Hey.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He finds his target, Fuller. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Prescott now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. To the air again, Prescott. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Prescott from the gun. The quick slant caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. They'll run for it. This is White. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He'll buy some time right. He'll run it, and he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Tom Brady needing a 4th quarter comeback here. He's actually only done it 8 times in the last 5 years, but if you break that down further, the Pats in those years rarely losing in the 4th quarter like they are now. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield. Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. On second down now, Michel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Let's pick it up. It's out time, guys. Out time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Let's go off. No, 66.
From the 41, Brady. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. DJ Moore with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Let's go.
Here we go, 46, 47.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Come on.
26.
On second down, Prescott again. They'll find Miller. That's complete. Lamar Miller. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense? Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Jadeveon Clowney racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Brady going to throw. Caught by the tight end, Watson. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Of course, this building played host to Super Bowl 51, the biggest comeback in Super Bowl history. Tom Brady and these Patriots came storming back from that 28-6 deficit to shock Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons for yet another Super Bowl title. And now they're back here for this bout. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 61 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use momentum to launch another one.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
At the 9-yard line.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Kill. Let me kill. Sugar.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady has a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, his 9th touchdown of the season, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A good first down call as the screenplay gets them 9. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Miller, he's had a big workload here tonight. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Check 3.
First down, here's White. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check hot route. Hot. Switch. Hey. Watch twist.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott. It's caught by Davis. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd?
Kill. Let's go. Go to 54. Why ain't? You got nothing.
Prescott to throw. They're able to locate Wilson. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
You got tight. We're going to 53.
On first down, White. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Kill. What you got, Heavy? Give me. Go to 54. Why ain't? Check 31.
Here's Prescott. This one caught by Davis. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Flush to his right. There goes a deep ball. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. they can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. One final try now for Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for Houston, the playoffs may be out of reach, but the win gets them to 4-8 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for New England, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll try again next week at home against New England.